First published in the Sydney Morning Herald on November 12, 1977. Lindsay Scott. More than 43,000 people, a record Sydney rock concert crowd, packed into the Showground yesterday for Paul Dainty's one-day Rockery Festival. For more than 7 hours they sat on the grass and perched in the stands, many bare-chested and basking in the ideal summer conditions. By 9 p.m. tickets were still selling. Crowd estimates varied. Mr. Dainty put the figure as high as 48,000. Three of the world's top rock groups, Fleetwood Mac, Santana and the Little River Band, headed the 5-act show, with all but 30 cents of the $12.50 going to Mr. Dainty. He would have grossed more than $525,000. He has personally invested more than $1 million in the two Rockery festivals. The second will be at Caldea Raceway, near Melbourne, tomorrow. About 6,000 people made a dash for the best vantage spots when the Showground gates opened at midday. Some had slept there overnight. 60 uniformed police, about 12 detectives and 80 security men kept watch on the biggest Sydney gathering since the Rugby League Grand Final 2 months ago. By 8:30, police had arrested about 20 men, mostly for drunkenness. The 40 ambulance workers treated about 30 serious cases, mostly for cuts and drunkenness. At 9:30 the headliners, Fleetwood Mac, received a tumultuous ovation when they started their first ever Australian concert. Backstage, a party atmosphere prevailed among the 200 performers, crew and guests. They ate, drank and played pool and pinball machines in two specially constructed tents. Out front, people were sitting on friends' shoulders, dancing and clapping to the music being pumped through the biggest sound system constructed for an Australian show, twice as big as that used by ABBA and Rod Stewart. First published in the Sydney Morning Herald on November 12, 1977.